And here we go. Okay, that seems to work. Okay, welcome back. I am so sorry. We might not need to refresh, but thanks for hanging in there. Yeah, so STFC. You guys like the arc? I didn't mind it. Don't leave. Thank you. That wasn't too bad, right? That was about, what, 30 seconds? I think I know how to switch it quicker. But just to let you know, so with the reason why I have to do this is very simple. There are certain asks of DC Dark Legion when I do videos, and one of them is not to share other IP, intellectual properties, which of course STFC is one of them. So I try not to mention it. I slipped a little bit. They're okay with that. They know that when you're doing live streams that those things happen, but if at all possible, not to mention other intellectual properties. That's why you've seen me recently with the Loa Diz blanket hung up in the back, because we have a whole bunch of Disney stuff back on the shelf. And Star Wars stuff, of course, and there's some Funko Pops and whatnot. So in order to make sure that I don't break any rules or whatnot, I've actually left it up there, which is perfectly fine. I think that's the best way of doing it. And they said, oh, you can leave up the Loa Diz logo. That's fine. That's your brand. They're not worried about about me coming in and doing that. And then you'll see also in my videos that I do say sponsored by. It's called. Well, there's a disclaimer for DC that I have to put in for DC Comics, and there's a disclaimer for Fun Plus that I have to put in. So it's just all these different things I'm learning, and it's pretty neat to be part of the content creator program. We have, thank you very much for the shout out. We have done a couple of things. So let me pull up, I'm going to see if I can get my Canvas sites up and running. Give me 1 second. So yeah, so again, I don't want to cross the streams too much on the on everything that we're doing, but we have done a few things for DC Dark Legion. I can put, I'll put this up for 1 second. Let me grab this, and think if oh, 1 second. This is going to be my new intermission. I think. Why can't I copy this? Okay, downloads, copy. Oh, you're giving me a hard time, aren't you? It's giving me a hard time. Let me pull this up. Why can't I? Copy link, paste link. Do I want to replace it? No, I don't want to replace it. Oh, is it just? I'm sorry. Again, not a professional streamer at all. That doesn't make any sense why that's not working. You're not seeing any of this on this side, but let me pull it up on this side. So edge. We need edge. Okay, we are gonna switch over to this one. No, I don't want this one. Oh, is that why? Sorry, I'm just doing a whole bunch of stuff in the background, which you shouldn't have to worry about, but okay, this might work. No, why? You know, it's killing me right now. See, I can't get it to go. Can I blow this up? Wait. There we go. That's the closest I can get it. Just not wanting to work here. All right, so there's that. Enjoy Dr. Giant Iron Chef. Here we go. I know what Lawson was saying. He wants to make it so you can't see the ground per se, because there is a transition, and that's the best I can do. If I crop it like that, that's probably the best I can do. So that took way longer than it should have. You want this for the shout out? I can send it to you, Jason. You want the video version? Okay. Let me send that, because if I don't send it right now, I'm gonna totally forget. So Jason V-neck. Okay, here. We're uploading it now. And must be this one. Okay, I hope I sent you the right video, because I have two versions of this. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, so hello, Dr. Mom. Dr. Mom is not feeling well. Okay, you got it. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I think brother mentioned that someone was sick at his school, and then he's not feeling the greatest as well. So that's unfortunate. But hopefully everyone gets better, and then it is Thanksgiving. So my aunt usually comes over for Thanksgiving. So the thought crossed my mind, like, I'm not sure if everyone's still sick, if we're gonna be able to have her come over or whatnot. So we'll see. That will be unfortunate, but we'll, if we have to, we'll just take her over a plate and do it that way. So yeah, so this is kind of what I was going to show you. So yeah, so we're part of the graphics program now, and I'm not a graphic person at all. So we do some stuff, but that's about it. So we did come up with flu shot seems to be a little bit stronger. Yeah. No, this is probably not the best either. So this is a video, but it actually kind of shows you what we've been working on. You forgot it was Thanksgiving week. Yeah, I kind of forgot to tell you the truth, because it's kind of snuck up on us at this point. So yeah, so this is, if you are a member of the server We Don't Talk About, you get this magazine, or you may have seen the magazine because it's been leaked to everybody, which is the VIP magazine for STFC, but we kind of created one for DC Dark Legion. This is Canva. Sorry, the music is super loud. So yeah, so first time, it took a while. I think I have a template down, so I can kind of do it. One of the neat things about DC Dark Legion is they give you a fan kit. So all of these assets that you're seeing here, the avatars and whatnot, they put it into a Google Drive, and they just share it with everybody. It's not just the content creators. It's pretty much everybody. So we can shut that down. Back to Giant Iron Chef. I'm gonna put this in the corner here. Wait, let me shrink them down. If I crop it, it doesn't shrink down. So I'm going to have to just do it this way. There we go. Does that work? That's too small, isn't it? I do think it's hilarious. Lawson sent it to me earlier today, and I went like, in my head, I was like, I gotta animate this. I just didn't have time until later on tonight. All right, so we have that. Let's turn on some background music. Oh, and this everything is twice as hard because I have setups for like, well, maybe 3 times as hard. I have setups for the podcast. I have setups for STFC. I have setups for Stream Together. I have setups for DC Dark Legion. So everything is not in the place that it needs to be. So, including where did all my media files go? Did I? No, I must have put it in downloads. Did I put it in downloads? Okay, never mind. It's somewhere in my thing. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I need to do events, I think. I need to finish the battle pass. Okay, why did it stop? Oh, there it goes. Okay, so it's away team, so that's easy. Fire. Do you want me to make you some tea? No, okay. Let's do it the quickest way. Who do I want to do this? Macarena. I think data. Should I upgrade data? 2, 3. Oh, I'm out. That'll be sad if I can't do the basket. I'm out. It's 5,000. Okay, so let's see. I might have some away teams. And we'll see actually if that fixes it. If not, I can just speed up some stuff. There's 2 days left here. I don't think I'm going to crit that one either. That one's I'm probably not going to crit. Okay, so we shall do Arbiter of Ascension. Okay. I like that you get all these speed ups nowadays. So it's like if you need to just do this, then okay, so we'll do one more just to see. Hopefully that'll be enough. It's another epic. We'll see if we crit this one too. Yeah, crits. That might do it. Okay, we got how many more points do we need? Oh, not bad, 600 points. One more. can just do a rare, huh? What- I don't have Jaws. Okay, that should do it if it crits, even if it doesn't crit. Okay, did that do it? Okay, we finished the battle pass. I don't know if I missed a day. I usually miss like one day. Mm-hmm. Oh, we have somehow broken the game. All right, restart. You missed a day? I'm sorry. I think there's one more that we haven't done. This one's hard to see. Oh wait, did it work? Oh, maybe that one's broken. I do have to say that it's on this PC. The PC upstairs, it doesn't crash as much. So I know it's probably something with this PC. This is not good. No events. Okay, here we go. All right, so we got more of the points pass. Yeah, see, I'm short one day. I'm pretty sure I know which day it was because I didn't do any of the events in my other games as well. It's Wednesday. So it happens. All right, are any of you doing this one? I think it's, even though it's not a regional leaderboard, there's no matching, right? Is there a matching? There's no matching one, right? SMS. So that's a little hard to swallow. So I do want to make sure that you get something out of it. Yeah, no SMS. So I saw this the other day. I've been trying to get more Dichok shards just because of the weapons damage. But I'm going to have to pass. What's the leaderboard up to? We are at, wow, 148. So 148 is going to give you 50 shards of Scotty and 65 shards of the chalk, which is equal to a full unlock. So yeah, so I can see if you're spending 148, that's a lot cheaper than a 200 something that you will get, but you don't get the benefit of SMS. So you don't come out as well as if you had actually gotten an SMS paired. So that's just one of those things. If it's a lower spend, I can see how it could be beneficial. If it's over 250, then probably not for G7 in this case. But some people just like to move up. So I think that's okay. We are in second for Alliance. Very close. Look at that. That's 30,000 points. And then I didn't do ticket events. It was just a busy weekend. Ahead of the curve. Yeah. So I think the only thing that we really, really need to do is I'm still working on rep. And I should, actually, now that I think about it, check my miners. Oh, someone destroyed my miner. I gotta resend it up. But before we do that, we should check. I have my disco up here. Okay, this one is, oh, there's one. I'm gonna try for crystal. Let's see. Is that right? I forget where they are. Here. Let's see if we have any open nodes, and then we'll just go up there. No open nodes. Well, that's unfortunate. So we might have to mine gas. We're gonna mine ore. If it wasn't for the disco up here, I think I'd kind of lose my mind with the warp times. No, there's plenty of. Oh wait, this is, yeah, 1 million. That'll do. So we will summon. Thank you, Jason. I'm so sorry. I'm not even paying attention to our content creator friends here. You have Mord, you have Zero G's. Although I saw the announcement 0. So we support you, whatever you choose to do. Thank you. Thank you very much. How you feeling, brother? Yeah. You need anything? Yeah, okay. Get some rest if you can. I know he has like a essay rough draft that he has to do. So yeah, caffeine will help. Yeah, every now and then. And then can come on people's streams too. Okay, so we're mining up there. We're getting some of the rep. But yeah, let's yeah, for sure. The stream doesn't make 0 G's. He makes the stream. So wherever, whenever, we'll be there. Yeah, okay, that's not bad. Brother does not sound good. I can hear him coughing. So again, hopefully he'll get better by Thanksgiving. But I'm more and more concerned about Dr. Mom because it seems like she is just at the beginning of it. Okay, exterior. Anything we can upgrade real quick? So let's see. predictions for next month is there will be some kind of ship to help us, or something to help us with the outposts. I think that's just the natural progression. It is December. I'm hoping they give us some bonus loot for event store, make it a little bit bigger than it normally is. That's just tradition for the holiday season. We do have some free stuff that they're giving us for the 7th anniversary, which is coming up on the 29th, which is Saturday, 2018, Saturday, November. That wasn't Saturday, but November 29th, 2018 was the official launch date. Although I do have, this always confused me, because they said the official launch date is the 29th. So I must have been in some kind of soft launch, because I have receipts for spend from the 22nd, I believe. So it must have been like the week before they opened up, and it was the day before Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving Day. But I do remember Thanksgiving Day playing the game and then purchasing some stuff to get from ops 10 to 12 or something like that. So I do remember I have the actual receipts for all of those. So I had to have been in the game to purchase, unless there was some kind of mystery shenanigans from Scopely that allowed them to to have me purchase stuff before the game launched. Watch it be the Prometheus. I would love to see the Prometheus in here. That would be pretty cool. I mean, they have the Dauntless, which is not a real ship per se. So having the Prometheus would be nice. No, Dolphin is good. Yeah, whale shark. I'll take whale shark. So maybe a wallfin. Not. I'm not close to being a whale. Very far from it. But I did purchase wisely. I think that's the best way of putting it. Purchase efficiently, as efficient as possible. So January is your 7th anniversary. Oh, okay. Started January 2019 on your first account, 0Gs, right? So there was a beta before official launch. That is correct. That was Steven's Aaron was in the beta server. That started, I think, in the summer. So it wasn't like it was super long time before November rolled around, but at least 4 or 5 months that you're still in beta. The only guy who went top 70 nonchalant online at Disneyland. Yes. I mean, you gotta spend some time in those long queues, man. They don't just like move along sometimes. You gotta spend some time in. At least it wasn't. Well, it was hot, but at least it wasn't during the day. It wasn't during the day. Life is a constant beta. Yeah. You moved from alpha. Yeah, we went from alpha to beta. Usually it's the other way around, isn't it? I'm gonna snooze this ads. We don't need to be in ads for another 5 minutes. Okay, I think that closes the month out the month. So we will have so a couple of things. We're expecting a 2-week interim with Arcfall being what is technically the 2nd week of December, just because everything historical that we know about, they don't start the new arc anything before the 3rd day of the month. So Tuesday, December 2nd, is the first Tuesday. So that's what we're anticipating it being on the 9th, which means that we will have a stream on the 8th with Major Samo for Arcfall. This will be the night before Arcfall stream, our annual Christmas party, 3rd annual third annual Christmas party, which is hilarious because we've only been together for 2 years, but it's the third Christmas party. We're thinking of having, and again, this is just all random thoughts. We're thinking of having some kind of 7th anniversary stream. Could be on Friday, could be on Saturday, could be on Sunday. We just don't know at this point. But it's Black Friday, and I'm taking off on Friday, so it possibly could be on that day. We just gotta we have to kind of banter around if we're going to do it or not. Samo usually hosts that one, but earliest it would be is on Friday the 28th during the day as opposed to the evening for 7th anniversary special, at least during my day. It could be evening for a lot of other people. So you won't be online Friday the 28th. Oh, well, happy 28th wedding anniversary. So happy anniversary to you and Mrs. Vinek. So yeah, November is crazy. You have Veterans Day. Sometimes you have elections. So some of you might have had interim, midterm, midterm elections. Then you have Thanksgiving, then Black Friday, Cyber Monday. This is pretty crazy. I mean, and this year, because of the way Thanksgiving falls, you have Cyber Monday in December. And then from there, it's a sprint to Christmas. So it is a very truncated shopping season. Sometimes you have it a little bit earlier, so you have a few more days to shop for Christmas, or whatever holiday you celebrate during this time of year. So no, really, I'm sorry to hear that, Zero G's. Yeah, why don't we talk? I mean, if you're available this weekend, I don't know when we're gonna do it again, but yeah, definitely, I'll let Samo know. She's been traveling, so we don't have great communication because of the travel time and everything else. So even like I said, trying to organize this anniversary special might happen, might not happen. So, but sorry about that, man. It is a very rough market right now. I've talked to friends who usually can at least get an interview, and they can't even get an interview for any kind of job, which I think is preposterous. Like at least a courtesy kind of response back, whether or not you've moved on to something else. But then they're not getting that. They're not getting interviews. They're not getting hired. So I'm sorry for anyone who is not employed, who wants to be employed at this time. It is a rough job market. I hope someone comes to their senses really soon and picks you up, because obviously we have some of the smartest people in our community here, and I think you have to have a good sense of problem solving and skills that if you are able to play the game. I think there's no question about that. This is not an easy game to play. It's not a simple game to play. It is a very complex game, and so you actually have to have some smarts to actually play it. So yeah, I hope everyone gets to find something in the future. I have made it my personal mission, because I think everyone deserves it. I'm going to try and drop this in and blow it up real quick. STFC gaming community, not the game. Let's make it very clear. It's not necessarily the game. It is the community, has been nominated for best community. So I would encourage people, if you can, to vote for yourselves, which is pretty much it. Vote for yourselves as the best gaming community, because definitely we are. No doubt about that. So I have not seen, this is the 12th annual Pocket Gamer Awards. I went back and looked for last year's. I couldn't necessarily find it. I found 2024, but even on 2025, it didn't have a community nomination category. So this possibly could have been the first one. I'm not sure. I didn't do enough research, but um, yeah, the community is amazing. So I would like to see it, and I'd like for us as the players to kind of be the one promoting it, as opposed to having the company promote it. I think if we do, um, I think if we do get a chance to win, it will be a huge recognition for all of the players, all the players. So, and they do some kind of reception in London. Man, they should like send some of us to receive the award, because it's a community award. It's not necessarily the game; it is the community award. I should, if we do win, I should email them and say, hey, it's actually a award for the community. Send some community representatives. And it doesn't have to be content creators. It could be anyone from the community. I would just love to see that. Yeah. No nominees last year because all the communities were bad. And we say it, it's not perfect. No community is perfect, but I think we are head and shoulders above other communities. Again, we have very smart people here. We have people who are very rational in their thoughts. Not everybody, right? But for the most part, people are very chill, and that is part of the greater Star Trek community. We see a future that is better than the present, and I think we live that out in a lot in what we do day to day. So I think that would be something amazing if we can. I kind of voluntold Warp Drive 5 and Next Gen to kind of sponsor this, which I'm not aggressive, but I think we want to make sure we get the votes in before January, and we only have a month. So I put Warp Drive 5 and Next Gen on there. I mean, they may or may not, but I figured I'll start it off and see how far we can go with this one. But yeah, if you get a chance to vote, that'll be super cool. I know that there are a lot of great people in the community, a lot of friends we've made over the years, right? We have become Ohana, and thank you very much for being part of my Ohana. So I see a lot of Discord messages going out. Thank you very much, Jason, Zero. But yeah, I think it'll be pretty cool that we get some kind of recognition. We'll see. I'm not sure, how it's going to go. I posted an official Discord. I normally don't step into those waters, but I did, just for the fans, But yeah, I think it would be pretty neat if we're able to get something like that going. And yeah, so please vote. I'm not sure how often you can vote, how the cookies work for the browsers and that, if you can vote multiple times on different browsers or different devices. I think you probably could. I don't see why you couldn't on multiple browsers, but play by the rules like anything. I don't encourage people to break the rules. We will play by the rules, whatever the rules say, and then we'll kind of go from there and see how it goes. But yeah, if you can share with your friends in your alliance, we put a couple of Discord links up in mine, but there's also some in other people's Discords. We'll hopefully spread this around a little bit more, and then I'll put one in Samos because she's not able to from where she's located. So I'll put one up in Samos a little bit later on. So, all right, yeah. So lots of things going on. Again, the arc is over. I didn't really have much issues. I am playing G7 as a G6 player, or G6 as a G7. I don't know. I'm still playing like a G6 player. Maybe that's what it is. So even though I'm G7, so I'm not I'm not fully engaged in it, which is perfectly fine with me. I'm perfectly happy with that. So, and I think that's kind of how it's going to be. When we get up to op 73, 74, then we'll start taking it a little bit more serious on the dailies. So, yeah, I'm a G7 as well. I haven't asked DJs or Rev. I know DJs is traveling. You're good friends with Rev. I'm not sure if that's something that you could help me reach out to him for. I am just so I try not to bother people. That's a weakness. I gotta like be more aggressive and just ask people. But I try not to bother too many people. Oh, why? Thank you. Perfect. I appreciate that. So yeah. DJs always says I'm not a bother, but you know what? Actually, I should. You know, if you could do Rev, I'll message DJs because I usually go through Tarpy, but then he said to message him directly. And I think I feel kind of bad because that's what he's been asking me to do, and I've just been again not being not reaching out to people like I should be. So. But if you can for Rev, definitely that'll be great. That will actually help me out a lot. And I don't Rev is like the big kahuna. I'm very much in awe of Rev, so I kind of don't want to bother him as well. And plus, he's super busy. So, all right, let's see. I think I am done for the night. I know super short stream. I am going to drink some tea, I think, because my nose is starting to stuff up, and that's not the greatest. I am trying to figure out, do we have anyone that we want to raid out to? Oh, I see Jado's on. Is that right? Jado's on? Yeah, he's on. Okay, just hanging out. But he is doing STFC as well. All right, thank you for being here. I do appreciate all of you. I hope you have, again, a happy American Thanksgiving for those of you here in the United States, but also very thankful for all of you around the world. So we'll start the raid. Thank you very much. We will be with you sometime this week, hopefully on Friday, if not sooner. But thanks again for everything. We will raid out now to Jado, and we'll see you real soon. Ahui ho.